Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tezos Explained series. Today we're here to talk about Etherlink, more specifically DeFi on Etherlink. Etherlink is a key part of the Tezos X roadmap and I'm here with David Ryan. So David, can you tell me a bit about the current DeFi ecosystem on Etherlink?
Absolutely. I think I'll start with the last 8 months because I think that's the most interesting growth phase. If you look back to our ecosystem back then, it was quite bare bones. So we really needed a flywheel to get adoption going, both in terms of new protocols, but also user TVL. With the launch of Apple Farm, that has really spurred things on. We have a lot more than we've ever had before. So if we look back at season one, what we had was a semi-efficient program where we were giving out incentives and we really kicked off this flywheel. But the effect of that was that we managed to get like a lot of new apps that are really, really crucial to build this foundation of DeFi on Etherlink.
So one of the key aspects of the Tezos X roadmap is improving interoperability between Etherlink as the layer 2 and Tezos as the layer 1. Now, with EVM compatibility, that brings interoperability with other ecosystems. Could you touch a bit about like the EVM bridge and also Jumper Exchange?
One of the key aspects of Etherlink and any chain's focus right now should be interoperability overall. We obviously have the EVM bridge, the layer 0 bridge, where you can bridge out from Etherlink to other ecosystems or back in. Yep. But on top of this, there's been a massive rise of bridging aggregators like Jumper Exchange recently. So it was very crucial for me and for other people working on Etherlink that we needed something like this on Etherlink as well to bring that extra interoperability. So Etherlink now has both the layer 0 bridge and Jumper. So you can bridge from basically numerous different ecosystems super easily. Straight into Etherlink. Overall, this is super great for both Tezos and Etherlink because the interoperability made it easier for people to go to places.
How does Etherlink DeFi fit into the broader Tezos X vision?
I think it's important to understand that both Etherlink DeFi and Tezos DeFi is one. It's the same thing. As interoperability improves between both, this will become more seamless and more clear to everybody. But the overall goal is that if you look at DeFi protocols overall and DeFi protocols on a blockchain-wide basis, the majority of DeFi TVL and DeFi activity happens on EVM chains. Yes. So Etherlink opens up that door to bring in protocols that are EVM native into the Tezos ecosystem to unlock that for both Tezos users, but also to unlock the Tezos ecosystem for these classic EVM users with basically zero UX changes. They're basically using the same thing. It's just another chain.
And I guess also the importance is now those users are having more use cases for Tez. So they're utilizing Tez within all of these apps instead of using ETH within the Ethereum ecosystem. And that brings more demand for Tez, and that's good for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. I think driving adoption for that is really crucial, both for L1 and then for the project itself, but also to show that there is utility with this. Because I think there is still a UX challenge with getting users maybe that only use Etherlink that came from EVM to go to L1 and stake their Tez.
Are there any other plans or ideas around utilizing L1 tokens within Etherlink DeFi?
I think there is a lot of interesting DeFi stuff that has happened on Tezos L1 and where that fits within Etherlink itself. Etherlink DeFi and Tezos DeFi is one thing. And as this interoperability becomes better and better, things that are happening on L1 will be happening on L2 because from a user perspective, you wouldn't really know or care where it's going on.
And I think that's also the part of the Tezos X roadmap, isn't it? Like the seamless interoperability between different L2s. So the users don't know which one they're interacting with and giving developers options in terms of what to build on.
Exactly. And how to build as well, like with the different languages, which is really crucial. I think in 10, 15 years time, we're maybe going to look back at this time and be like, you cared what chain you were on. I don't think really that will be a thing of the future because you'll basically just be using the best apps and where they are. So making Tezos X as interoperable as it will be with numerous different programming languages and will really be crucial to get those apps and those builders onto our ecosystem.
And I think we've already seen it with having EVM compatibility, bringing the likes of Curve, the likes of Jumper Exchange, the likes of Gearbox, the middleware, the wallets, the indexes, everything just works on Etherlink. And so that brings real benefits to builders.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, these protocols, if they were to go to Tezos L1 and build there, it would be a huge lift for them. They would have to rewrite what they're already doing to be able to deploy there. But having something like Etherlink allows them to just pretty seamlessly go onto Etherlink, deploy the same code, change RPC URL, and then that's it, basically.
So, David, as leading DeFi growth in Etherlink, what makes you excited about DeFi and Etherlink right now?
There's a few things right now that I'm very excited about. So the team at Superland, they're awesome. They're building some really, really great stuff. Their automated leveraged loop vaults are really, really interesting.
Yep.
And there's already loop vaults out there in other ecosystems, but these are fully automated. So you don't pick your own leverage, which is for some users difficult. I think that's a massive UX improvement to these things that you can do for both BTC and XDC right now.
Thank you, David, for being here today. I think that's all we have time for. We covered a lot of interesting topics, and see you in the next episode of Tezos Explained.